Hello and welcome. I'm Charles Buist and I'm a personal injury and wrongful death lawyer. And today we're going to be talking about traumatic brain injuries. Now, we take cases all over Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. But today we're going to be specifically talking about Orlando, Florida brain injuries. And in this video, we'll go over some of the relevant brain injury statistics in Florida, and we'll talk about some of the common causes of brain injuries in Orlando. And we'll talk about some of the common symptoms of brain injuries. So let's get right into it. Currently, there are around 250,000 people in Florida who are living with some sort of disability related to a traumatic brain injury. And this number is not going down anytime soon. Every single year, somewhere around 8,000 Floridians will sustain some sort of long-term disability as a result of a traumatic brain injury. And in 2020, there were 4,827 deaths in Florida from traumatic brain injuries and 21,540 hospitalizations from non-fatal traumatic brain injuries. Thus, as you can see, traumatic brain injuries are a serious issue in Florida. So what in the heck is causing all these brain injuries? Well, the reality is that any event that causes an impact to the head or a jolting movement to the head, like whiplash, can cause a traumatic brain injury. So if you've ever driven a car in Orlando, Florida, you already know how fast and crazy the drivers are. And as you've probably already guessed, car accidents are a major cause of traumatic brain injuries in Orlando and the rest of Central Florida. Also, Orlando has some of the highest rates of pedestrian accidents in the country. In other words, a lot of folks get run over by cars in Orlando. And when they do, they often suffer a head injury when their head hits the car or the pavement. Other major causes of brain injuries in Orlando are bicycle accidents, scooter accidents, now that those things are everywhere, and motorcycle accidents. So what are some of the common symptoms of traumatic brain injury? Well, there's a tremendous number of symptoms of brain injury, and some would be the more common symptoms like headaches, bouts of nausea and fatigue, and changes in sleep patterns. Now, some people are going to experience more psychological symptoms, like violent mood swings or difficulty focusing or concentrating. And as I mentioned, there are a lot of symptoms that can be linked to a brain injury. So if you want to know more, we created a nice checklist for this that you can download for free on our website at www.carelessdriver.com. And it's called the Traumatic Brain Injury Checklist. So please don't hesitate to check that out. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you've been injured as a result of another person's negligence or recklessness, or because of the negligence or recklessness of a business, you may be entitled to compensation for things like your medical bills and your missed work. Additionally, if you suffered a brain injury, you may be entitled to compensation for the losses you've experienced as a result of that brain injury. Now, if you feel like you need legal help, please do not hesitate to give us a call. We offer free legal consultations, and we take personal injury cases on contingency, which means you don't pay anything unless we win. There's no money out of pocket. So all you have to do to schedule your consultation with a lawyer at our firm is call us at the number below in the video description. Or you can look us up at www.carelessdriver.com. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.